It's me, Pretty Pink Pommy. Hello? Hey. In the back mid track, I'm at the hollows. Get into it! Hand me the guapo. Hand me the guapo. Get into it, get into it, get into it, get into it! Happy Tuesday! I'm kind of tired. How are we doing today? Hello, everyone. Shout out to the icons of the stream. Um, who are the icons? Farm Boy 54, Sombrerone, and also Majestic Meltic. Thank you for showing up to the stream. I know I'm a little early. I know I'm a little early or whatever, but like it's what okay. It's whatever. It's okay. I was gonna say it's what okay. It's whatever. It's okay. Um yeah, we're here. We're gonna play Pokopia. I planned on playing Pokopia on Sunday, so I'm not skipping what I planned on originally doing today. I didn't share my like plans for stream this week, so I just made my plans. I'm sticking to the plan that I made, and I'm working on that because it's like, giving a stream schedule, it's about actually honoring what I want to do for myself, not what I want to do for y'all. And I'm trying to make that my priority. So that's why I haven't been doing stream schedules, because I'm trying to like develop a stronger relationship with my own desire for myself, not with what y'all want from me or what I think y'all want from me, if that makes sense. Anyway, we're gonna play Pokopia. 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 Hi IQ. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? This is a big old emote. Get into it, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, let's get into Pokopia. How are y'all doing today? On lunch. Well, I hope everybody's enjoying your morning or whatever, your morning. Okay, bye Trim. Hand me the Quapo in New York Fashion Week. Bitch, I built like a model. Get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Get into it. I was already playing Pokopia earlier and then I stopped because I wanted to go lay down.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, so last time I was on, I built the house that I built for Bulbasaur. So here is the house. Let's look on the inside. Originally I put fire here, but Venusaur did not like the fire, so I got rid of the fire. Even though I felt like the fire was appropriate, she was like, girl, it's too much. Let's see where Big Mama pops up from. Is she outside the window? Where is she? I know I summoned her. Is she upstairs? Why would she be upstairs? Who put her up here? She is upstairs. What is she doing, girl? Oh, anyway, she lives on the bottom level. I don't know why she's particularly up here. I guess she's gonna take the stairs down. Honestly, girl, do you need a little push? I don't know if she's gonna let me push her. Is she gonna jump from there? Right. Anyway. Big Mama lives in here. She has trees in here. I thought the trees were appropriate. It's all natural lighting. There's no electricity in this house at all. She has this little Rowlet clock, which I think is so cute. She has other stuff going on. Lots of flowers, the trees, flowers, her big old straw bed. Honestly, I still wanted to use that luxury bed for her, so I might replace it with the luxury bed in the future, but I want it to be a different color. I gave her a little hamburger. I don't think she's gonna eat it though. Low-key, high-key. Low-key. But that's her area. And then up here we have the space for Venusaur and Ivysaur, or for Bulbasaur and anyway, this is for Bulbasaur and Ivysaur. Bulbasaur lives on this side, so it's a little bit more like, you know, it's playful. She has a little sandbox. We're working on growing a little sprout of something over here, etc., etc. And then over here we have Ivysaur's area, which is like, it's more like of the, you know, it's closer to the door, so it has to be a little bit more of a what is the word? Not transitory. What is the word? There's a word for like liminal. Yeah, Bulbasaur or Ivysaur lives in the liminal space. I hate to say it, but it's true. I did finish the roof. I figured out what I was gonna do. I just extended the roof 1 block, put these little decorative shingles up here, and then I just added an extra pillar on the outside. Because if y'all remember, for those of you who were at the stream last time, I was conflicted on how I wanted this to look. But that's it, basically. I do think that I want to paint it when I have the availability of more paint. I also would like to put a few more lights on this, I think, just so that it's a little brighter, it lights up a little bit differently, but I do like it overall. And I do want to work on the orchard. I don't know if that's what I'm going to work on during stream today, though. I also built like the first little area of the farm, because like I've seen, okay, my thing about like the farming in Pokopia, which also I kind of feel the same way about the farming in something like Minecraft or even in Animal Crossing. I like the idea of just having like a regular schmegular farm and going and harvesting the crops myself, instead of making like a big like unofficial like farm, in the sense that it's like I'm actually going to be farming with the meta, and I'm going to be like using the little rocks, and I'm going to be like putting up a row of trees and like drying out the land and killing all the trees and taking all the berries that fall off the trees after they die and then revitalizing them with water. I don't give a fuck about all that. I'm going to be so honest with you. It's too much work. It is too much work. It is too much work. My favorite touches for this house, though, before I move on, I really do like the way that these little curtains look. Even though they're not like they're not like all the way flush to the window, I do like the way that the curtains look and the way that they feel. And so I'm glad that those worked out. Obviously, we were kind of gagged yesterday when I did it, but like little partition is kind of like a little bit of like a breeze board, or not a breeze board. What are those called? Like those, it serves the purpose of allowing a breeze inside the house, like as ventilation, but there's still like privacy, which I really like, which is basically what a partition does. I like the elements of that. I like the mixture of rock and wooden elements, and so that's part of the reason why I think I would like to paint this if I can. I don't know if you can paint any of the wood pieces, but I could definitely paint the roof. I do enjoy the roof. I also like how both of these windows in the back are very open, because it's kind of giving like a modern touch. Even though we do have the Chansey here, it's like allowing in a certain level of light that we're not going to get with like any kind of natural lighting in the room on both levels, which also allows for a view of the scenic view, even though this is not really that scenic, but you know, close enough. I don't even think I can go all the way over here. Yeah, it's not that scenic, but close enough. I like the vibe of the house for sure. I don't even know what I would call this, because it's not really giving like log cabin. Yeah, I don't really like the idea of like Bulbasaur and Ivysaur climbing all the way up this staircase, this long ass staircase, just to get to the top of their house, but it is what it is. You win some, you lose some, and they seem to like it. I don't know if they're in love with it, but they seem to like it. I also kind of like how it's like a similar build style, but it's not exactly the same. Or it uses the same materials, but it's not the same build style as the house that Polytoad lives in. By the way, I brought Polywag up here earlier to help me with the farm with all the little crops, and when she walked back home, she came in, she walked this way from this little area, walked this way, hopped into the water, swam through the water, and then went down this waterfall to go to her little house area over here, and I was gagged. She really did her big one. Which, I mean, like, I knew water types could use the elevators, like, use the waterfalls like that. I just didn't think that it was going to be that easy for her. The IQ word of the day is pareidolia. Pareidolia. Pareidolia is the human tendency to Perceive familiar, meaningful patterns, especially faces within random, ambiguous, or unrelated visual auditory data. That makes sense. And here's Poliwag over here next to, somebody. I do feel like, oh, yeah, so you lost your home, huh? Let's talk about it. I really don't want you living out here anyway, low-key. Where is Sligoo? I thought Sligoo lived out here. Did I make that up? Where does Sligoo live? I know Sligoo lives next to somebody else, but I don't remember. Oh, Sligoo lives over there by Lapras. Okay, because I thought Sligoo had a house. Sligoo does have an area. Sligoo lives over here in this grass patch by Lapras. Right here, see? In the hydrated grass.
Be in the pit, like.
Exactly. Do you have an interview at a burger place that had $30 for burgers? That was, oh, ew. Gross. Gross. You know somebody lost their life. But it wasn't Venusaur. She could take a hit. I also cleared this out. I think this is so cutesy. I think I want to put like a viner here or something. But we're not there yet. Where is Goomy? Shout out to Squelch the Goomy. We're gonna be seeing her soon. Where is the Goomy though? The Goomy that was following me. Oh, he's right here. Hey girl, come on. I'm gonna move you out here where Sligoo lives, even though I don't think that Goomy would live in this area. I don't. I truly don't. What is Goomy's power? Does Goomy have a power? Every Pokemon has a power. Welcome to my world, princess. Power, big love, big aura. Big heart, big Adora. Remember when we were watching, what is that show called? She-Ra and the Princess of Power? Big love, big aura. I mean, if you want to live in the seaside tall grass, that's your business. I mean, because that makes sense. Sligoo and Goomy live over here next to Lapras. I don't think that Lapras living over here makes sense for y'all, but y'all living over here next to Lapras is better than nothing. Good luck. Let's see what they're selling at the shop over here. Honestly, I'm just here to fuck around. I don't really have any plans for this stream or for today. I just knew I was gonna play. I might see if I can make a Gotchard. Oh, I guess I'll take this. I'm kind of interested in this. I definitely want one of those. Y'all better come get you one of these. It's a chicken salad. We're gonna win in the end. Right. Hi, CMB. If y'all ever have anything fun or things that you would like to share about your own experience on Pokopia, you can definitely always post it in the Discord server. Definitely. Try not to send links of your social media all over the place though, because that's kind of annoying. But y'all can definitely send a link in the Discord server and I would appreciate it. Or not a link, I mean like a picture, like a part of your experience, like a post, like, but don't like send your like social media posts because that's a little too much. Like it's a little too much, like just a little bit too much. A place selling a fake Labubu tried calling mine fake. I've been meaning to make aesthetic photos, and I wanted to do a montage video when my wizard is done. Period. Oh, this is cute. Jump Love with Venonat sitting on the bench. Shellos crawling around in the garden. Get into somewhere in the garden. When you turn it around, everything stays right where you left it. I have really been enjoying building the houses instead of like, I've really been enjoying building the houses instead of, what is the word? Instead of like doing the pre-built houses, I would really enjoy the building them myself. Is the bus still running? My sticker for the moment, my stamp for the moment is actually, it's actually factually, Gyarados. Again, I had Gyarados earlier. Oh my God. I moved Vespiquen into this house over here. I feel like I really don't like her living in here. She's been living in here for weeks at this point. And like her area is cute or whatever. I don't really like her living in here because I feel like this like Pokemon, when they live in houses like this, they don't come out as much. And I don't like that. Like, why are you always at your house? Why are you always at your house? So I'm probably gonna build her a house. Maybe she can live at Combi or something. What do you want? Parasect. Let's hunt treasure together. I guess I never do. Do y'all ever do the dowsing with the Pokemon? Because I never do that. Let's go check out what's going on over here. Somebody's been over here. I guess this is where Charizard was. I never even checked over here, but Charizard might have been here, or maybe Charmander. Because I never had anybody like this, and I think they're the only Pokemon who actually spend time out here, or who live in this particular area. No, you're gonna try to play the first Dark Souls game later. Period. I kind of want to demolish this little cave. It's a little annoying. It's somewhat of an eyesore. I also think that the gray rock, like all this white rock, is such an eyesore to me, and I feel the same way about this gray rock over here. But I guess maybe I should get started on some kind of project since I'm streaming this for y'all. What do y'all want to see me do for today's project? Should I go to a dream island? Should I work on the apartments? Maybe I should go work on the apartments. Let's go work on the apartments. Now that I finished this big house over here, now that I finished this big house over here, I guess we can go work on the apartments. Which to me, this is gorge. Like I'm like obsessed with it. I wish that the trees were taller. I didn't mean for it to be so tall, because like this has to be like what? 10 blocks tall at least. It's probably more. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the roof. I would probably need a bunch of little power things to even like get that started with any kind of electricity. Luckily, I'm not going to put any electricity in it right now unless somebody else moves out there, which is unlikely. Anyway, let's go work on the apartments. I'm gonna put some of my stuff away, like the things that I don't need for that. And things that I do need or do want, I'm definitely taking with me. I don't think I'm gonna need the mossy soil. I need to start keeping my fossils out there. I'm gonna take this with me over here, this and this with me over there. I'll leave this here just because I don't really think I'm gonna need it. This I'll take over here because I really don't need it over here like that. I probably will leave this because I don't need these things. I'm gonna put this in here while I'm here. Hello. I'll take this rug maybe. Bell tower, Aether Paradise, title screen. I'll take the sharp beak, I'll take the weakness policy, I'll take this other stuff because maybe what is this? Mysterious goggles. Goggles with mysterious power. Wearing these allows you to peek in someone's cloud island. Maybe later. I'll get some of these relics appraised at some point. I'll take a boo in the box. Period. Okay, do I have any more balloons? I think I have balloons in this one. Did I make that up? I think I made that up. I definitely don't need the bricks. I'm definitely taking the stone flooring and the cobblestone wall. I don't need any of the brick roof or any of these fences, any of this stuff. Like that can all go in here. What can I take out of here? I'm definitely taking this alpine grass out of here. Oh, the soft carpet. I only have one piece of soft carpet. What is this? Well. Oh, I'll take this though for sure too. I'll take the volcanic ash. I'm gonna go put some volcanic ash in some more things. I need some more of that anyway. So let's just keep processing. I don't need any more of this roof stuff. Right? Yeah, there we go. So all the roof stuff is kind of consolidated a little bit. I don't really need all these plants either, but that's like, you know, a struggle for another moment, I guess. Okay. You love the Aether Paradise theme? Let's go to the Sparkling Skylands first. I wanna put that like little boo in the box down over there because I'm probably gonna like bring forth a Pokemon out there. All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Do I have any balloons in here? I do have balloons in here, but only one. Do I need to take anything out of here? You know what? Why don't I take these iron columns out of here? And I also want these stone debris out of here. I'll take this wing out of here for sure. I'll take the stone steps. I'll take these modern doors. Milotic, you're so like, what do I have? Levy in here. And seashore grass. Battle gym leader. If you have a music player, you can listen to this invigorating theme. You're so like, no, you're like so like, I got logs everywhere. I'm gonna take this with me over there. I'm low genuinely, I don't need all these freaking flowers and plants on me, but I don't know what to do with them right now, so I think I might just leave them in my inventory. No, because I'm carrying so much crap. Okay, I'll put all the flowers in here. I don't need the trees. I definitely don't need those. But I'll keep like the crops and some maybe. And I'm not taking the bushes. I'm not taking the bushes. Thank you. I will take the eerie candle. What else do I need from in here? I have so many boxes, so many of those wooden crates, and that's why I need to really consolidate my stuff. It's because like I'll probably go through it and I'll probably see so much crap. I'll take these things. Pokemon Gym. Iron plating. One piece of gold. One piece of copper. Hey, you're the best, Ditto. I got something to say. Thanks for everything. Oh. Rolling on logs. Somebody hit the divergent scream. Gardevoir over here selling a computer. Right. No, right. I'm gonna put the boo in the box right here. Where is the boo in the box? Did I put it down? I didn't. Okay. I have 2 boos in the box. Hey. Boo, bitch. I need another balloons. I know I have one of those in the other area, but I'm just gonna go print one unless they got it, unless they're selling it out here somewhere. Charizard rug? What the hell is this? Garden ornament. I saw somebody on TikTok saying that they thought Mousehold was went extinct in this universe. Do I still have that picture of the balloons? Yes, I do. Just one. They said they thought Mousehold went extinct, and they said that about something else. I was like, that's a little bit of a stretch, especially because, like, anyway. Folks just love to get on the internet and say things, though, so you never know. Vulpix, get to work. Vulpix, get to work, Vulpix. A surprise in store habitat. There you go. It can bring forth two Pokemon in the evenings. And I'll take this other Boo in the box and I'll actually just give it to Zoroark because I really don't need two of those right now. Let me see if I can fill this up too while I'm here. I can. Okay, we need 3 locals. We need Tinkaton, we need 3 locals, and we also need Wattrel wherever she's at. Local. They are locals. What do you mean they live out here? This is their space. This is their area. Like, get into it. Local. You specifically are always on my ass, so you need to come with me. You need something to do. Where's Wattrel? Wattrel lives over here. Where is she? And if you dare to find me, look to the western sky. Like someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free. There she is. Me and 3 of the locals are on our way over to go work on a building. Are you coming with me? Interrogation desk? What does an Arcanine doll have to do with an interrogation desk? Well, anyway, we'll come back for that, I guess. Good cop, bad cop? Is Arcanine the good cop or the bad cop? Be honest. Quickly, quickly. I got Miss Tinky over here, locked away like a princess in a tower. Come on, girl. She can follow me off of it. I don't think she can find the way, because it's not like straight up with like blocks and everything. Here she's coming though. See her? You would think she would know how to get on the thing. Normally they get on with you. Okay, come on, girl. She got confused. Girl, who knows? She doesn't really like to leave her house. All right, get to work. All right, I'm out of here. God bless. Period. What are we out here for? Actually, you know what? While I'm here, why don't I do some of this? I did recently get the the thing for this. I don't know what this is called. I want to like redo this little area to make it more look like this like I want to do the cafe that I built over here to look like this area instead of having it look like the cafe that it started out as. Dartrix has something for me. Okay, I'll take the iron plated okay, I'll take some iron tiling, sure. Is this orange? I'll save that iron tiling for something else, I guess. Definitely not using that. None of this. None of this. No. I am gonna start building up some of these fossils though, because I'm tired of carrying them around. Oh, you know what else I want to do? I wanted to start using that little cannon. It's always like this with you, Dartrix. You could have came outside of this building. Let's put some of this stuff into the... I'll take this. This is interesting. See, more fossils, I told you. Actually, this I'm gonna use to fill in the rest of that farm. Okay, before I crash out on you, Dartrix, here, thank you for the lumber. Oh my god, get away from me. Put Voltorb in the cannon and aim at the apartments, it changes the color. It changes the color? I thought Voltorb knocked that shit over. No, that's what I thought it did. And I was going to use Voltorb to do that. But I need to go get Voltorb from the area where he lives and bring him over here. Oh! What? What? Oh, thank you for the red paint. I actually needed that. Thank you. Get away from me. What do you want?
Oh, who is you?
Oh my god. More of these. Okay, it's like I know I haven't been out here in a few days. The last time I was on here, I just came in. Oh, y'all got big bitches out here. Oh my god. How? Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I just wanted to check the vibe out here. Like y'all are doing too much in here. Speaking of, I'm gonna put some clay over here for y'all. Is that all the clay I have? I guess so. And if I find more clay, I'm putting it in here too. Good luck. I don't think Onyx is gonna make his way over here, but you know what? I'll put the other stuff. Does Onyx do the recycling? What does Onyx do? He does the crushing. You can't. I don't think you can put the berries in there like that. But you know what? I will put these other logs in here because I have too many logs. So y'all can make me some lumber. I'm gonna go put some stuff in these little smelters too. You can put berries. I knew Onyx was crush. I'm gonna go make some food while I'm here too, since I have a full kitchen in this area and I need some food items. And here's the smelter. Let's throw some stuff in the smelter. I'll just throw all the copper in here. I'll throw all the iron in here. Do we have anything else? Some of the smelting girls live up here. Magmar used to live over here, but doesn't anymore. Which is why there's two smelters down there. It's because Magmar and whoever live over here. Oh, there is one by Char Cadet's house. Okay, I do want to use the cannon today though, so we might as well try the cannon out. Because that actually will help me with this area where I'm trying to build this ridge, because I haven't touched this in a while, because it's just so much work to get it done. Let's go drop some of these items for, like some of these little crop items, because I know I still have some crops that I need to drop, so... And I want to fill this area in. And then we'll go give some of those little artifacts to a Gimme Ghoul. Speaking of the chic table, we do need to go to the Bleak Beach today, so... And that's, I think I'm going to probably drop some of that paint over there. I know it's not organized, but I really don't care at the moment. Maybe I'll care in the future. The little snappers, red gala apples.
She get
so
money.
Good and crunchy.
Her body tea.
Hi, damsel.
She's super thick. She's super pretty.
Salted cream, salted cream. Perfect for damsel because she's salty. Damsel, how are you enjoying your new phone? I never asked you. Even though I was literally listening to your voice messages while I was on stream, they couldn't hear you, but I could. I never asked you how was your new phone. Let's go to the Bleak Beach. You've been loving it, period. Bon appetit! Let me sit up. I got my case in the mail. It's a lavender purple moment because I need to switch up from the blue pink. Right, period. Okay, first things first, let me organize this. Oh, I said I was gonna cook. Well, I guess I'm gonna eat raw wheat. Thank you. Not a lot of new stuff has been happening out here. I have this habitat built so that I can attract Empoleon, but I haven't seen Empoleon. Oh, I'm definitely taking that with me, and this. And this. I guess I'll leave this, maybe, question mark. I'm gonna take that one. I don't really want this. This is interesting, so I'm gonna take it. I'll take this. And this. I can have Empoleon show up soon. One moment. Bye. I love delusional gay people. I'm glad that Milotic is in the community. This. Definitely this. Oh, definitely this. Some of this. I will leave this here. Honestly, I'll leave this here too because I'm probably not going to use these. I'm definitely not going to use that over there. I am going to put this out somewhere for somebody. I don't need this eerie candle, so I guess I'll put this in here. Let's check what's in here. I didn't check this one. Oh, I'm going to drop that paint in here too. I'll put this in here, I'll put this in here. This can go in here for now. This. Antique bed. I definitely don't want this, or this, or this. Who can I give this, eerie candle to? Who lives out here? Would y'all like the antique candle? Shiny stuff, luxury, glass, cute, group activity, shower flavors. Strange. Period. I didn't know you could chop. Get into it, Zoroark. And while I'm at it, let me drop all of this garbage. Honestly, I built this little cottage over here. I might as well have them move over there, huh? Since the cottage is there. Because they're over here knocked out on 2 beds. and there's like an empty cottage over here. Come on. Because mind you, it's a bird. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Okay, now move off the bed. You too. Right, let's roll. It's all pretend. Right, so I can pretend to be a hater. Right, right. Okay, I'll push this over because I really don't care. Actually, I'm gonna take this outside. And I'm gonna put this lovely bed in here. Because I do think y'all would enjoy it. I'll put this here. I'll put the eerie candle over here for the girls. Especially because I'm not about to light this area up with any electricity, so... What else? I'll put this funky sofa over here. And I'll give y'all a cute little rug. I'll also give you this antique chest. Okay, so instead of this little chest, right, this plain lamp and the plain chest, I'll give you the antique chest and I'll give you the eerie candle. We'll have to come and summon somebody to put a flame on the candle and also to light your little bonfire. I do have a table here. Do I want to put a table in here? Like a different table? No, I don't really want to. I will put this like antique closet over here though. Maybe I'll like that. And so I'll flip this over. Period. Okay, can you put things on top of the closets? I don't know what any of these are. I need to go and get these done. Alright, do y'all want to move in here? Here. Oh, well, Zorark likes it. Period. The way I told them they can live in here and I'm taking off the doors. I'm taking the doors off the hinges. Let's change this door up. I would rather have them have a modern door anyway. Okay, I'm gonna drop some of this crap because I know I don't need all of this. I'm definitely gonna take those steps with me. I don't need this, don't need this. Don't need this, or this, or this. Or these. Which, I mean, I might come back for some of this stuff. Especially if I need it in the future, but if I don't need it right now, I'm not gonna take it. Just because I already have so much crap on me. Which empties up space for me, yeah, here. I don't want to deal with Tangrowth right now. Let me make sure that they still live here after I took the door off. And then I'll go gather a fire type Pokemon to light their little bonfire and also their eerie candle. Well, Zoroark still lives here. I don't know about Zorua. I mean, Zorua's probably gonna come over here and be like, "Where's my house?" It's giving when you move to a new house and you forget the address, so you have to like you have to do a map of it when you go home. Oh, this is a nice little shop. What is this? Okay, period. That actually makes sense because that like it makes the availability for them to come to this shop a little bit better. I don't want to appraise all the stuff in my pocket until I go to the ridges. Oh, I didn't realize I had all this extra space. Okay, I'm gonna throw all this in my main inventory then so I can sort it. And then... what else? We'll get that fire type. Combuskim. The way Zorua moved over to where, you need to come with me. I don't know why you're even sleeping over here. You literally have a house with, like, multiple pieces of furniture inside and outside. Combuskin, get to work. You. This is literally your house. Roll out. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, let's go get this stuff appraised really fast and see what I want to keep versus what I don't want to keep. Where's Tangrowth? An orange meteor lamp. I can go put this in Meowth's house. I feel like that would be really cute. Any y'all got plans for the day? What are y'all eating for lunch? I don't know what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I actually am kind of hungry. I went and got like a breakfast sandwich from somewhere, but I need to eat something else. I'm actually kind of hungry right now. It's lunch duty time. Oh. Eggs and a sausage biscuit. Nice. The kids have chicken and waffles. Oh, that sounds good too. We gotta sit through this. I have my usual boring food, LOL diet food. Gross. We need to go and make a cannon. A rare bone. Okay, 4 more items, so bear with me. A wide lens. What do you do with all this stuff? Like, to me, it's just like stuff that I can go give to Gimme Ghoul. Like, a lot of this stuff doesn't have any purpose. Unless you wanted to, like, put it in a frame and put it on your wall, which, I mean, you can, but... Maybe you can only give Gimme Ghoul large artifacts. I do have some, though. Oh, look at this. The polygonal shelf, Porygon shelf. I have a mysterious statue, which is perfect. I'm gonna put the pitcher plant pot over here. I can't put this Team Rocket, like, wall hanging in here because there's not enough space. I need to use that, though, because I can go and summon, Miss Squirrel. I'm just gonna throw that right here for right now. What other items do I need? There's like an environment, the habitat that you can make with that. Yeah, and you need 2 of those plants and then a luxury. You need 2 potted plants and a luxury sofa. And I think I have the access to the luxury sofa, but I don't have a luxury sofa, and yeah. The way I don't see a luxury sofa on here. Hello? We have the luxury chair with the luxury dresser. Oh, I have the luxury sofa recipe. Okay. I can't make it because I don't have any limestone or gold ingot. I definitely have limestone and I definitely have gold ingot, and I don't know where I have either of those things at right now. Let's check this. Can you take this stuff out of the Pokemon Center? I'm assuming so. I mean, when I take all the potted plants out of the Pokemon centers, I feel like I really... Would you ever make a storage room? Yes, I would, but I'm not going to do that today, and I'm not going to do that on stream. I'm going to do that off of stream. Yeah, I think you can only give Gimmighoul large artifacts. So I normally, like, if the big ones that I don't want, I give to him. And then, like, the small shit, I just kind of, like, don't really do anything with it. Although sometimes I guess you could give it to, like, Pokemon that you have around you. Let's see, do I have any of that stuff here? I do. There we go. And I don't have the recipes for any of the potted plants, I don't think. Yeah, I have, like, this. It's extravagant flower, so it's not potted plant. I have the small vase as well, but that's not going to work either. Let's just take a glance around town and see if there's a potted plant around, because I don't have any. I know that nobody's selling any of those right now. There's got to be one in one of these rooms, right? Yeah, there's a snake plant over there I could take. There's 2 of those in here. There's a potted plant in here. When I want to come in here and scavenge for items, or when I want to, like, scavenge for items, this is the first place I go. Although I don't like to tear up the area, so, like, I don't, like, even though, like, yeah, like, a lot of the stuff is not really being used, truthfully. I just haven't come to this area and, like, developed it, so I just haven't gone out of my way to, like, make it any better. But I also don't want to, I don't want to actively destroy it if I think I'm going to move Pokemon out here and stuff. Because, like, eventually I want to move Pokemon out to these floors. Are there potted plants up here? No. I doubt there's going to be a potted plant sitting around anywhere over here. Let's try this area. That's one of the things I like about the Skylands, is that there's really just, like, a bunch of random crap everywhere that you can always go and pick up. But it's really from just, like, two of the islands, not all of the islands. Low-key, it makes me sad, though, when I think about it, because, like, all the people just kind of left this area. Like, the town that people had lived in for generations just kind of, like, started erupting into the sky. Like, all the lands started elevating and growing into the sky randomly. But you can't tell me that's not traumatizing to experience. I'm sorry. I know that there's a Cloud Island with all the items, but honestly, I don't want to go that far out of my way to go get those things, first of all. And also, it's the thing of, like, I would rather use resources on in my game save than, like, generate new items and put them around when there's stuff that I could actively be using in here. Like, maybe not everywhere, but definitely some places. Because, like, I know at some point I'm going to want to come over here and, like, really, like, put my best foot forward when it comes to, like, building this area up and doing stuff with it, moving certain Pokemon out here and stuff like that. But this is not my focus, since I'm doing, like, I'm working on the Withered Wasteland, and I'm working on the other, Rocky Ridges. Oh, I could use this, huh? Okay. Yeah, Porygon lives over here. I wonder if Porygon would like the little shelf. I got Porygon over here listening to the Silphco music, which I felt was appropriate considering where Porygon actually comes from. Is there any potted plants in here? No. I'm getting out of here. Zucchini. I also wonder if they evacuated before the disasters or after. It seems like it was a mixture, depending on what disaster was, based on like all the information that they give us about what happened. As you like go get all the little artifacts and stuff, like it depends on what it is we're talking about and whether or not they actually got away from the situation. In the grand scheme, it seems that it was a mix, though. Like, there was never like a, yeah, we all got out of here, or no, nobody escaped kind of thing. Like, especially the weather events, it seems like those were inescapable. Specifically the weather events, which is really interesting because there are so many Pokemon that are related like to certain weather events that happen in the world. But then it's also like the thing of, I'm gonna take some of this. Actually, you know what? I don't need any limestone. If I already made that little couch, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just looking for my last potted plant, which I probably have one somewhere, so I'm not really worried about it, but like just glancing around, seeing if there's anything before I go back. I really love Persian. That's the Pokemon that you can get from that habitat. Persian really grew on me specifically from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and then it grew on me even more when I was playing Let's Go. Because you can ride on top of it, remember? Charmy Baby! Oh, Charmy Baby should be in the next Pretty Pink Playthrough Drag Race Simulator. I forgot about her. She needs to send in an audition tape. Okay, let's go back to the beach. A lot of the locals don't have any plants in their houses. I bet there's more plants on the ship. I don't think there's any plants over on that island over there. Although I do have a connection to that island. Now, like I built that bridge, which happened on stream a few weeks ago. Was that last week? That had to be last week. Yes, there is another plant up here. Perfect. I do, and like that's like small side projects that I want to work on. I want to refurbish this what is this called? I want to refurbish the whole ship, I think. Or scrap it for parts, honestly. And then I also want to do the museum, which I was talking about earlier. Which honestly I might do now. Yeah, but you know, like, okay, so it's kind of like the real world. In the real world, the world that we live in right now, there are global events happening that are affecting small countries, especially small countries that live in, that are on, that are like islands, like small island nations, island countries, whatever you want to call them. They're being affected by the rising of sea levels right now. Like, that's actively going on. I don't need this vine anymore because there's a ladder right here. That's actively happening right now. Natural disasters are actively getting worse than they have been in the past right now. That's actively going on right now. There we go. So we should see Miss Charming Baby up here real soon. She'll come over here and torture me out for me. Yeah, but that's actively going on right now. Like, it's actively happening that, like, natural disasters are getting worse and worse as time goes on. The sea levels are actively rising as time goes on right now. The climates of the world are actively changing as we are existing in them right now. A lot of the stuff that they were talking about is actively happening right now, but it's not necessarily to the extent of, like... I mean, it is to the extent of what was described in the game. Like, even with the animals, like, a lot of animals' habitats are going extinct. A lot of animals are extinct, like, are actively going extinct. Are actively being lost to time. I'm gonna take this with me. Because of human intervention with their habitats, or also just the straight up destruction of their habitats, or sometimes in some cases it's the indirect destruction of their habitats due to human behaviors on a global level. And during time periods like this, where the focus for a lot of, you know, at least for like for example,
I don't like that.
For example, the country that we live in, or at least the country that I'm in, and the country that a lot of y'all are in too, you know, during a time period where the focus is more on the money and it's on things that are going to benefit people who have money, and not really on the environment, not really on science, not really on anything of that nature. Like, this is a great time for all of that to be exploited by the people who are, you know, in power. So that way, you know, they have somebody to blame when shit like that happens, especially global events that impact humans. Because like the stuff with the animals, obviously they're not gonna care as much, even though it's it's disastrous. Yeah, it's saying you can hang all this stuff up in a frame. I don't want to do that. Eventually, you know what, actually, I'm gonna take that. Thank you. And what am I gonna put here instead? This. Oh, you can't put that on it has to be on, like, the ground. That takes up so much space. I'm gonna put this here instead. Do y'all think that this is supposed to be a scrapped Pokemon design? This little thing right here? It's kind of giving the mix of Cubone and Clefairy, low-key. Genuinely. Yeah, so he takes the small ones too. But I'm only gonna give him the stuff that I don't want, so that's all the stuff that goes in the frames. I don't care about that crap. I thought it was Cubone, lol. No, it has wings. I mean, there are a lot of scrapped Pokemon designs. You might get some good stuff from him then. Yeah, he can tell what the lost relics are. Yeah, for sure. Hi, Darius. I'm okay. I'm kind of hungry. Because originally when I was getting like the small relics, I was giving them to like random Pokemon that I thought might benefit from them if I gave them to them, but that's not how it works. Like, they don't actually give a fuck. They take them, but it's like, it's kind of like, what is this? You know what I mean? Okay, that's the last thing that I want to give him today. Oh, another Heat Rock. Perfect. And then I'll also give you my last Rainbow Feather. A lot of Pokemon like the berry wall decoration. And I have one more Silver Feather for you. Lodo. You already gave me some of those, I thought. Yeah, so now I have 6 Lodos, but I still have... Okay, so I got a Pokeball Doormat, Wall Decoration, Berry Clock. Oh, I need to give him this Weakness Policy. Luxury Lamp. The Heat Rock. Oh, it raises the temperature. That would be nice, especially for Pokemon... I skipped over this. A pop art lamp. Oh, I'd never seen this before. Oh, I have. Okay. Okay, period. A 78? Oh. Doug Trio, do you even live over here? Okay, I was about to say. I'll take this, because I'm gonna start working on that freaking, thing. And I have another piece of the puzzle for one of these fossils. I am gonna come back and work on these fossils and like do the little environments. I'm gonna put all those in the museum. I'm gonna get the museum up and running, and I'm gonna like have that be the area where all these freaking fossil Pokemon live, because I really don't want them walking around everywhere else. I don't care. They're cool, and they're pretty cool, but they're very cool, but they're not cool enough for me to be like, hey, come live in my withered wasteland. Not to me. Excuse me. Okay, let's go see what we can do with that little cafe. Oh, Clefairy and Jigglypuff are hanging out, and Machoke is not minding his business. Anyway. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna have to remove all of these. I kiss for fun. It's fun to kiss. Like this. Like what? Like this. You know what I could put right here is that brick. Have you ever had Earl Grey ice cream? It's my fave. No, I don't think I have. And then I'll put the brick right here like this. Honestly, I could have done a steel beam. I feel like that would have been a really good equivalent for what those those logs are, but the brick is also okay, right? I mean, maybe in the future I could do like a painted steel beam. I just don't have the paint. I don't have the color that I would want it to be anyway. At least not directly on hand. I will leave the roof orange for now too. Maybe I'll come back for it, but let's do the little outside area. Let's make that this. Yeah, because there's like blocks on the outside of it. Okay, so we'll keep that going. I just need to get rid of that one specific block. And this. And then we'll work with this. Okay, that's better. Yeah, tea flavored ice cream. That's honestly, it sounds kind of easy to make. I have all those beams. What if I just use the red beam? I don't really care about it that much. Like, let's see. Let's just see how it looks before I make any final decisions. Like, iron beam, iron beam. Okay, this is the same iron beam, and it's the same color. Honestly, that does not look bad. Let me go make some food for myself really fast. Period. I know that there's different variations of all the stuff that you can make with these like items to make good food, but I'm making simple stuff. I just need to power myself up. I don't really care about it like that much. I saw a girl who's on TikTok who was talking about like an Earl Grey tea that she was eating. Not an Earl Grey tea, an Earl Grey tea cake that she was eating, and it looked good, but it also kind of looked okay. It was like a dark gray. I'm sorry. It looked kind of it looked good before she cut it open. When she cut it open and it was brown on the inside, I was like, oh no, that is not for me. Which, like, that's completely not my, like, that's completely her business if she's gonna eat that. But I was like, what the hell is this? Miller Lite to Millie Light because I realized I have Vicky Miller and I don't like have an overlap. Plus, it's a girl and it's less on the nose. If it makes you happy, get into it. It can't be that bad. Get into it. I think Target has an Earl Grey flavor, but low-key boycotting them. Right. Shout out to Latte for making Decora Pikachu. Or Decora Pichu, my bad, my bad. That was for the Pretty Peach Pichu's Girly Pop Lock, which happened last, it was like, was that last summer? Wow, it doesn't feel like it's been that long, but it has. Okay, actually that does not look bad at all. Let's get rid of this. Let's replace the floor with something else. I do have the cobblestone. I don't really think that that would look good because it's the more industrial feeling. We could do the stone brick for the floor. We could either do stone brick for the floor, or we could do some kind of like we could do like maybe an aged stone wall, because I do have some of that. I do have that, but I would need more of it if I wanted to do that, which I'm not opposed to using. I don't really want to use stylish stone flooring or stone tiling. We could also do an iron tiling. This is white, so that would look interesting too. But it almost like this doesn't. It still gives the industrial feel, but it's not like. It's not giving the texture that I kind of wanted from the industrial stuff, because it is iron, but it doesn't look like it's iron because it's white. We could try the regular one though, but that's black. We could even alternate it. Ooh. In some capacity. I don't like that. I like the idea of it. And like walking around on it, it will sound like metal. But I don't like it in actuality. You're gonna have to hold that thought. She probably made those bricks for me. Let's just... I'm probably gonna need more than 40. Let's do 80. I don't think I'm gonna need 80, but I like to have a little bit of leftover anyway. She does have bricks for me. Thank you. I wonder what kind of fence I could put over here. I also need to get some other items to put out here as well. Oh, I could put this here. Oh, that's kind of... That's a little bit of the moment, actually. I just need to put something on top of it. What if I did these? Oh, that's the moment. And I'll put another Magby over here. So let's do... I was going to do the aged stone wall down here. Yes, that works. And I'll even do... Let me up that number. It's very industrial now. Which I already like the industrial vibe in like decor anyway. But normally not like not to this extent where it's like so hardcore, but I do like it. But I also do kind of hate when you like put two different materials together, like in an architectural sense in this game, and then it creates that little like ridged line, and like yeah, it's still there with this, but it's not as bad. You're making sketty. probably some kind of fence that I can make. Or laser down to the map for the magme to activate. I mean, I don't want to set people on fire as they're walking through. I don't know if I want a gate there at all, but if I do, I'll put an iron gate there. Or something else. I need to go and copy that magme though, because I only have one of those. I have another one in the, I know that there's another one in the museum, but I just don't have it. And I'm not gonna go and run and go get that specifically for this particular thing. Is this the fence? Arched barrier, wooden rail, wooden enclosure, iron scaffold, plank. Is there like an iron fence? Wooden siding. Because there's an iron gate, so there has to be some kind of iron fence in this game. I just don't have the fence. What's Gavon? Gavon? Gavin? Who the hell? Yeah, oh, this will be perfect too. This right here. It's a Taku series. Tokusatsu. I know that I have some metal. Y'all, should I drink my silly juice? Grape soda? Yeah. Okay, that's good. And actually, these chairs still work. And I'm gonna leave that sign there too. But I'm gonna put these down here instead. Honestly, I might need one more. I'm gonna put a generator out here somewhere, I think, as well. Yeah, and I'll put one more of these up here. I'm gonna get rid of these completely. Okay, now let's eat something. Do y'all think I should leave this light, this like string light here, or do you think I could put something else there instead? Leave all your worries at the door. What? Well, now, what does that have to do with the string light specifically, Milo? Or, that's not Milotic. I mean, what's that got to do with the string light specifically, Pickled? Honestly, it sounds like something Milotic would say randomly. Okay. What am I looking for? Let's put the cash register right here still. Yeah, and then I'll put one more of these little tables here, and then I'll use I'll use those for the back too. Actually, I think I might have some counters, but I'm not sure. I'll put this gate over here. Oh, the gate was like connected to the... Oh. I didn't even need the gate then, because I can't put the gate over the stairs. I could just remove the stairs. Hold on. Like, let's make it make sense over here. Don't tell me I used all of that stone flooring. The aged stone floor? I feel like I didn't. Well... That doesn't work because it's not the same color. What about... This is also not the same color. There we go. Okay, that's something. I'll just have to bring out like a, just to like pronounce the entrance a little bit, I'll have to bring it out like this. And then the Magby and this little stand that sits on top of can go over there. I need to go get some Poke Metal though, because I know I'm not carrying any. Which also leads me to this. I'm gonna bust down some of this wall. That's gonna kill me, because this is a little bit of a small path. Which I did build up this path a little bit to put this build here. But I didn't think I was gonna leave it like that. But I think I might have to leave this little area up elevated like this. Yeah, so this Magby can go right here. Wherever it went. And then we can go get another one. Maybe I should take a picture of it first. Where you go, I go. What you see, I see. It's coming together. Did I actually get rid of? Yeah, I'm not carrying any of my, oh, I am carrying Poke Metal. Okay, period. I'm probably going to need to use that special one though, but let's see. I think we should all revisit Lemonade. What does Lemonade have to do with Skyfall? Would you ever consider visiting New Hampshire? No comment. Ooh, I do want this Charizard rug. Me when I give you 20 salads. Would you visit New Hampshire? Why would you ask me that question? Shout out to the grocery store in New Hampshire, I guess. Oh, I love lemonade. I'm just curious what the hell you're talking about. A full pink lemonade instant drink mix packet. Period. Loving this. Okay, let's go create something. Most of the time, there's no reason for my musings. It's just, yeah, I got you, I got you. Hi, Sam. You know what? I'm gonna make 3 of these. Right? Follow me, follow me. I'm gonna make 3 of those. I'm gonna make 1 of these, just in case I need it. I don't think I'm gonna need an extra one, but just in case. And then, this is an office table. It's not what I really want. Is this a stool? Thank you for the stream streak. You're an icon. They just be playing in that elevator. Should I do torches? I feel like the torches would be interesting, but I think I should do lanterns to keep it thematic. Oh, I only made 3 of those chairs? Well, perfect. And then I'll put the drinks on here. Like here. This needs to go up over here somewhere, I guess. Oh, I can't put this on here? I wish I could hang something on there. Does that mean I can't put the... Okay. No ceiling fans. What about these? Can I put these up on here? Can you hang those anyway? I don't know if you could hang lanterns. I feel like I've seen a hanging lantern before. You definitely can hang a lantern. I just can't hang a lantern from here. And I put it on the ceiling, and I can't put it on the ceiling. Well, that's just because of what the ceiling is made of, huh? So... what I could do to keep a lantern up is I could just get rid of this and put a block there, put the lantern there, destroy the block, right? Let's try that. Oh no, she's dependent. Nope, that's not gonna work. Hey, it was worth a try. I would really still rather keep the iron column here, though. If anything, I guess I could use the stylish wall to build a little bit of a pillar. How does that look, though? It's a little... it's a little... Okay, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the iron stand here. And that's gonna be like the little table in the front, just because I think it looks better. Yes. And then we'll put the iron tables in the back. I guess. It's a little bulky. I didn't know that the iron stand, I didn't know it was gonna look like this. Hey, it was a try. Also, it makes sense for the stands to be in the back anyway, but... And I could still put the register... I'm gonna put the register here. Could I do the stands like... I guess I could do it back here, huh? It's almost like festive. Yes. I'm locked in. Y'all are up in here talking. It's freezing inside the school. I'm wearing my coat and sitting in the bathroom right now with the heater on. I would stop here on a road trip and get my grandma to buy me something. I think it's kind of wild how they describe Sunny Shore City as a major port town, and it's got a lighthouse and sailors all over the place, but there isn't a single boat, and then they make you swim to the Elite Four. Meanwhile, all the boats are in Canalave and Snow Point City. Like, huh? Well, in their defense, I will say, you know, in future games, like in Generation 8 and Generation 9, there are a lot of inaccessible points in the games that imply a larger population and more infrastructure than we are available to see. The plot hole in that, we also see it in Generation 5, where there's infrastructure and access to areas that we cannot access. That, like, you know, like with cars and with other vehicles and things like that, they build on it in the future. And I think with Generation 4, we just don't get a lot of that. Like in the older games, we just don't get a lot of that extra, like, there are other people here that you're never going to see. There's a society here that you're not a part of. You know what I mean? Like, that I think really adds an interest to the experience in the games. But I don't know about... I don't know nothing about that. Like, oh, and if I expand this just one block, that also gives me the access to expand the roof in here, which will allow me to... Oh, I'm really cooking. So maybe I'm saying, like, there might be docks, and like if they were gonna create it in a more recent Pokemon game, there would definitely be at least visual elements that would allude to it being a port town, even if it wasn't necessarily acting as a port town the way that we would expect it to be. Also, in theory, because of the smallness of some of these regions, especially the regions that are based in actual parts of Japan, they actually, a lot of times they function as like multiple different parts of the same city, but they're categorized as different cities in the game. And I've said this before, I think on stream, but like Saffron City and, for example, Saffron City in Kanto and Celadon City in Kanto are different parts of are different parts of real life Tokyo. Yeah, so let me put this here. Like this. So it wouldn't be surprising, for example, if like Pastoria City, just since it's like one of the closest it's one of the closest areas to but yeah, I did make this little roof. Okay, that's what I was looking for, the corrugated metal. Pastoria City, just as an example, since Pastoria City is so closely related to Sunny Shore Sunny Shore City in proximity, like that they would share resources. Even though, and the same would be true for something like Veilstone, because Veilstone is landlocked. So it wouldn't be surprising if there was some kind of like connection there. Although Veilstone is not landlocked, actually. Isn't there an ocean behind Veilstone, or did I make that up? Although I do see your point about, specifically about, although I do see your point specifically about not seeing any boats. That was a little lazy, especially because Canalave City does have boats. It does have a dock. You can see that stuff. But it also could be that that's just not considered part of town. It's like a different sector of town. It's a different part of town than what you're actually accessing when you get there in the game, which is kind of like a frequent thing that they do. Oh, I'm definitely going to need more of this. I also hate that it's blue, but I don't think I have any paint unless I want to use red, and I don't want to make this red. And I'm not going to make it yellow. I would like it for it to be black. But I don't have any black paint either. Like, especially those Japanese-based regions, though, like I was saying, they are geographically much smaller than what they seem like when you're actually playing the game. Even if I did have black paint, I don't have enough to do anything with it here. I know for a fact I don't have enough to do anything with it here. Maybe we should go talk to Tyranitar. Tyranitar is in here. Hey, girl. I found a trace of a Pokemon. It looks like it is... Armor Fossil Display. Armor Fossil Display. Right. I like the idea of a glossy awning here, but I just don't think it works. If anything, though, I think I would actually change the color of these beams, probably, more so than the roof. But either way, I would still want it to be gray, and I don't have access to that paint. At least not currently. So this is kind of the stopping point that we're at. I need to go get a generator for it, or make a generator for it. Oh, I did want to put a circular fan in here. I will put that right up here. That's fine. Honestly, I should go do another I should go do another fan. Oh, that's kind of tea. That's kind of tea. Instead of the string lights, because I feel like the string lights are overkill now. Is this giving Millennial Burger Pub to anybody else or no? Am I crazy? The girls who get it, I guess. With the chalk sign and the industrial exposed ceiling, like. Yeah, $12 beer, exactly. Yeah, I just need a generator of some sort. $1 extra for cheese, absolutely. Yeah, I know I have a generator right here. I'll do that. And then I will actually do 2 utility poles that are going to be connected to that generator right here. We'll put those in the back. Okay, and I need some... I know I have some somewhere. I don't know where they're at. But I want some of these, like, metal platforms that you can find in some of these areas. Where the hell are they? That you can find in some of these areas and then I don't see any metal platforms? These. Yeah, they seem to kind of litter, you know, they seem to kind of litter, like, metropolitan suburbs. Honestly, in the worst way. What I will put down here, though, is some more of this black rock. And then I'm trying to set the scene, you know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit of ambiance. Like, they want it to be so industrial that you feel like you're actually at, like, the, you know, you're actually at, like, the construction site, so to speak. I'll put one of these, like, right here. And then I'll put the other one, like, right here-ish. Oh, you can't tell me nothing. I didn't make the other fan, but you can't tell me nothing. This is so stupid looking. I hate this. Also, this is killing me. Um... Okay, and this can go back over here. No, but like I kind of love the light pollution of it all. Like, this light is not on though. Hello, is that connected? It is connected. It's just not connecting. No, that should be connecting. It doesn't connect. Okay, well. Fun fact, actually really sad fact. Did you know I could put more of those down there? Where's my black rock? I don't have any more black rock on me. Oh, it says I need more electricity to run everything that's What is connected to this? I got one fan, two lights. I can make another generator. That's not even an issue. That's really truly not an issue. What do you mean Typhlosion can't learn Earth power? Can't it learn Earthquake? Question mark. Okay, well that's it. This gotta go. And I'll put one more right here. Even though it's kind of irritating that I have to do 3 of them just to get this. Okay, and I think that's it for right now. I need to... Oh, I did the Magby. I did everything else. What's it giving? Do we have any more props that we can put out here? I wish I had like a plate or something. I could put some food on a food. Yeah, I could put some food on a plate or something. This can't hang on these things. It can only hang on the ceiling or up here. And I'm not gonna put it up here. I mean, I could. I will put this clock up here, though. I don't need any more lights. It can be, but mine is modest nature, so I gave it a special. I made it a special attacker. I see. And earth and yeah, I know what you're saying. Do we have any items I could throw on the like the? That would be fun. A photo cutout board, maybe. A fire hydrant. Ooh, I have some I have a traffic cone. Some random wires. I feel like the fire hydrant might be a little bit of overkill, but it would be funny to see it sitting around here somewhere. There's not a good spot for this right now. I am going to throw this over here, though. Something tells me it's a good idea. I will put the fire hydrant out here. Oh, I can make this into a park. That's a good idea. I'm going to have to crack some of this freaking mountain down, though, because that's going to kill me. Let's go find Voltorb. Hi, Pero. Thank you, Pero. Oh, we should put it like I should put a radio out here. That would be fun. You want to get a hot dog there? They're only gonna have artisan mustards. I'm telling you that right now. Which honestly is not necessarily a bad thing. You don't like mustard today. Oh yeah, do you always not like mustard? Do you like ketchup? What's your tea? Tell me everything. I have a wheelbarrow around here somewhere. Don't ask me where it is. You love sriracha ketchup the most, period. I was raised by two immigrants who never used mustard, so it never tasted good when I encountered it growing up. Right, okay. It's just not a part of your palate, I get it. I'm definitely gonna put a radio over here. I'm gonna put the fan up. What else? I'm gonna play that funky music in here. I'm gonna put this frying pan right here. Yeah. I have a wheelbarrow, but I know I don't have the space for a wheelbarrow. I do have the space for a wheelbarrow. Do y'all really want the wheelbarrow next to your food? If you would like a wheelbarrow next to your food as it's being fried, then come on down to the industrial. Honestly, I feel like it's a little crazy to put a wheelbarrow right here, but I'm gonna do it. Like, pretend like it's brown sugar. Right, right. It's ground beef, yes, for the burgers. They're selling burgers and hot dogs here. Okay, how do we feel? How do we feel? I kind of love it. Let's go turn on those fans.
You're coming home with me.
Yeah, I want to play. Okay, I want to put the camera over here. Let me just. Y'all mind if I. I said I was going to break down some of this mountain anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I put stuff on top of it, right? Hello? Hi, Yoban.
Oh, like, I finna be in the pit. Like,
I almost want another. I want it to be like a little bit higher. It turned out really cute. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you like it. You'll have to come over here and get a super expensive burger with me one day. Oh, exactly. That's exactly what I want. Yes. Whoa. How did I end up all the way over here? Okay. Let me lock in with the controls before I, like, crash out. They literally have burgers in the game. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Pokemon are out here eating burgers and soup. What kind of filters do they have for this one? I don't want to frame. Okay, I think we're ready. How's it looking? How's it looking? Honestly, I need it zoomed. I want it zoomed in a little bit, but I can do that over on here. Just a touch. Yes, look at that. That is the whatever we're gonna call it, cafe. Oh, I'm excited. I kind of love it. How do y'all feel? Do y'all like it? Who said something? Can you bring some Pokemon over to enjoy it? Sure. Oh, they're getting into it. Clefairy and Jigglypuff having a queen off. Jigglypuff will win the battle, but Clefairy will win the war. I hate to say it. Let's see if they actually do something out here. I should put some plates out here or something so I could put food on the plates. I don't have any plates though. Oh, she's enjoying the music. Period. Jigglypuff came over here to sleep. Plates. She said, yeah, they're playing her song exactly. Let's put one plate here. One plate here. I'll put the drinks over in the corner. I don't really want there to be 3 plates on this table. Are you coming up here, Tarkle, or what? I'll open the gate so that I can come back over here. Hi, Izzy. Clefairy is over there behind the trash can. Girl, get it together. There you go. Oh, they're playing tag or something. Well, at least Jigglypuff is here. They went off and did what they gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do too. Okay, let's put a little filter on it. That's spooky. Yeah, like, look where you want to. It's kind of giving that they're in line. Okay, girl, get off the register. Anyway. 1 hot dog, hold the hot, exactly. I'll put a plate back here too, so that it actually looks like a restaurant. The way I said I was gonna work on the apartments and we worked on this instead. What's the photo op? Oh. She's enjoying the music. I love how Jigglypuff is kind of the pop girl of Pokemon. But it's like she's like the underground pop diva, even though she was mainstream in the beginning of her career with her debut. But like after that, like she kind of fell off a little bit, and then Meloetta came out, and Meloetta's been mainstream ever since. I mean, there's food on the plate. Somebody went over there and ate one of those hot. I put a hamburger down. Somebody ate it. Well, anyway, this is the build. Thank you for coming to my stream. Y'all are awesome. Are we gonna get out of here? Should we get out of here? What's going on? Muggy Mages versus Wiggy Wizards? Oh. A Mug Mage or a Wig Wizard? Today I'm a Wig Warrior, thank you. Me reading the stream, me reading the chat. We should play Overwatch in your dreams. Flip it around, Wicked Witch. Give me like 2 seconds. Just give me like 2 seconds. Just like 2 seconds. Like 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Yeah, so why don't y'all go to the Discord and y'all can play Overwatch there. Thank you so much for coming to the stream today. Should we do a raid? I don't know who we're going to raid if we did raid someone. Anyway, here's the Volcanic Ash Cafe, or whatever we're going to call it. Thank you for coming to the Volcanic Ash Cafe. The Volcanic Ash Cafe. The Black Rock Cafe. I feel like that's an actual thing, though. Let's raid CMB. CMB is live. You're so silly goofy, Milo Tick. You're so silly goofy. Let's see if there's somebody to raid. Since there's a handful of us in here. Oh, Fawn just opened up. We can raid Fawn. Okay, put the raid message in the chat. We'll raid Fawn as we go into the stream. I'll see y'all soon. And I'm gonna play this iconic song by Tinashe while we go in there. Bye, thanks for coming to my stream. I'm gonna be posting this VOD. Bye.